The following podcast has been brought to you by Banter Club.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ramblemania show proudly brings to you. It is he, it is I, it is us, it is we. We are your longest reigning Ramblemania tag team champions of the world. And also, I am the number one contender. The Angel of Death 6XL joining me as always.
It is I, TJ the Great. TJ the Great. And of course, we are the Banter Club, and we are here to discuss AEW Dynamite.
So bring, what was it? Light the fuse, bring the boom.
Because
It's dynamite.
It's that shit. It's that Wednesday night. You know what's going down. It's Dynamite. It's Dynamite time.
It's fun time.
It's fun time. It's time to have some fun.
Yes.
Before we get to the fun, let's address some news. Let's see what's going on in the world of wrestling. I guess let's start with the big one outside of AEW real quick.
Oh, I know the big one. Arn is NRA backwards.
Well, that's a whole other situation. Arn got the strap. I don't know if that's necessarily news as much as it is a revelation.
If you fuck with Arn, you're gonna get the Glock.
Yeah, I'll pull out the Glock.
It was the pop that got me.
Yeah, I popped for that shit. I was like, oh.
No, because I was like, oh, but then hearing the crowd pop was like, nah, that was dope.
That shit was amazing. Arn is the greatest. No, don't bury the lead. We're gonna talk about Arn later because he's still going crazy.
Yeah,
Arn
he's wilding.
Goddamn mind.
He's fucking wilding, yo.
They gave Arn the mic once and he was like, that's it, it's over. I'm taking off. So yeah, we're gonna talk about Arn, but let's talk about WOW.
Yes.
Women of Wrestling.
Yes.
WOW is back. A new venture from the original creator and owner, David McLean, partnered with Los Angeles Lakers owner, Jeannie Buss.
Yes.
They are producing a new version of WOW to be shown on the CBS networks in syndication in September of 2022.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Yeah.
So far, names a part of this situation. The big one. Well, there's two big ones. Let's talk on the positive end.
One of them is like, the other one is like,
two big names, and one is positive and one is not so positive. Let's talk about the positive one first.
Yeah.
AJ Mendez, April Mendez, formerly known as AJ Lee of WWE fame. She will be a part of this as an executive producer / commentator. So her husband, CM Punk, returned to wrestling 2 months ago at this point, and everybody's like, hey, AJ, what are you doing? Are you coming back? What's going on? And here she is. She's not coming back to wrestle, but she's going to be a part of, writing and producing commentary. She's going to have a hands-on role within how this show runs, I suppose.
But I feel like I just want to see her. I want to know that she's good.
Yeah, to see her a part of the industry again will be fun. Because like her husband has been talking about, like, just the influence that those two hold within this community. And you could especially see it now with AJ. Like, you've seen the picture of Cora Jade, right? With AJ Lee.
Yeah.
So, like, even just in terms of that, like, younger girls coming up in the business now, AJ is someone they looked up to.
Yep.
So to see her come back to the business is a beautiful thing.
That means perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because, skater girl, AJ Lee, all about that punk rock.
Yeah.
That works. And
then in that introductory press conference when she came up, AJ talked about how, that was always her goal in pro wrestling and after pro wrestling. Like, she wanted to inspire young girls to get into this business and succeed at the top and show them that they could. And now all these years later, we have this so-called women's revolution going on in pro wrestling. And she was a big part of that. Even though, the company she worked for won't give her the credit for it. She was a big part of it.
Yeah.
And now with her being a part of this, you would hope that she's given that proper credit and respect. Mm-hmm. But then that takes us to the big in-ring name they signed, which is Tessa Blanchard.
Damn.
Tessa Blanchard, who has been accused of bullying, racism, unprofessionalism. Like Tessa Blanchard, if you're wondering why you had, there's a reason you have not seen Tessa Blanchard on your television screen within the past 2-3 years at this point.
Yeah. Apparently she's a pain in the ass to work with.
Yeah. Because a lot of people naturally are focused on the racism accusations, which of course, fucking awful, and she never even addressed them. But even beyond that, with the way she dealt with Impact and relinquishing the title and the way her contract ended there, no one will touch her. Impact wouldn't touch her. AEW wouldn't touch her. WWE wouldn't touch her. Mm-hmm. One of the famous articles that talked about her situation called her, quote unquote, nuclear. There is so much heat on Tessa Blanchard that fucking no promoter worth their salt wants to fucking deal with her. But here go Jeannie Buss and David McClain. Come on, Tessa, let's see what we need names.
Isn't it weird that her old man is just a nice little old man that everybody kind of respects and has love for, and just he works wherever the fuck he wants to work, kind of, sort of. And then his daughter is such a fucking case. Let's just leave it at that.
It misstep number one for this budding promotion. They made it. They promoted this T-shirt that Tessa has on PWTs.
Oh Lord!
Basically making fun of the situation. Like I just said, nuclear. That's the shirt, Tessa, and it says nuclear on it. And it's maybe making light of the fact that no major company will hire you isn't something you should be doing right now.
Not at all.
And one of the first tweet replies you see to it is, nuclear ain't even Tessa's favorite N-word. From all that positive press you have of reviving a great women's promotion and bringing April Mendez back to wrestling, they've pissed it away damn near immediately by having Tessa Blanchard on their roster and doubling down on having her on the roster.
Somebody must have convinced them, oh no, she's a great wrestler. She's a daughter of Tully, Four Horsemen, yada yada. And they probably don't know. And
now they're locked in with her, and let's see if she lasts a term. Let's leave it at that. Let's see, because it's like it's been talked about before. The thing with Tessa is she could have copped to whatever she was accused of, or at the very least taken the approach of, I'm gonna try to evolve and be better. Yeah. But she didn't do that. She should have been talking all the shit Flair was talking instead of fucking... Tessa basically went to Mexico. Yeah. she ran off to Mexico. Yep. Let the heat die down, and then crept back into the scene in the U.S. Without answering for any of it. Nope. She basically just, all she did was deny that she did anything racist. And she said, all right, I didn't do that. And then she, left. And that was it. Yep. But it's and Tessa Blanchard is a talented wrestler. And she does have name value in the industry. So there obviously must be a reason why you haven't shown up in any of the major promotions. And she has yet to address any of it. It's not a good look for her. It's not a good look for this promotion.
Not at all.
Right.
I feel bad, to be honest, because it's like, I'm pretty sure they were trying to just do the right thing and trying to sign somebody who had some type of name value.
Yeah, because you're starting anew, so obviously you want a big name and AJ's not wrestling, so you got to have someone who's going to be in the ring. WoW is back. AJ's back. And Tessa's back. So, my whole thing was going to be, hey, Jeannie Buss is in pro wrestling. That's weird and interesting, but all this other shit happened. So
yeah. But nah, because here's the thing. Once I saw like Tessa has been signed on Wrestle Talk, I'm like, no. And then when I find out the AJ situation and all that stuff, I'm like, so where do I stand right now?
Right.
I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah. It's a weird situation because fuck Tessa to a whole other level. But AJ, I love me some AJ.
Yeah, like it's like I said, like people have been waiting to see her back, and she's back. Monkey's paw. She bringing Tessa with her.
Yeah. So that's a straight up monkey's paw right there.
Yeah, man.
Shit. Yeah.
So
well, go ahead.
There you go. The rating for AEW Dynamite is in.
Yes.
Flat million. 1.053 million. A 3.7 in the key demo, which is a considerable amount down. 4th on cable, so they've been number 1 for the past few weeks, but they got bumped to 4th this week.
Everyone was still mad about the Yankees.
But it is baseball. Like NXT, Dynamite got beat out by baseball. This one was the Dodgers-Cardinals game, which it's the Dodgers and the Cardinals. Those are also like 2 big market teams. And it's the playoffs, so, you ain't beating baseball on this night.
I just stopped watching once the Yankees lost. I was just like, fuck this.
Fuck this shit. Yeah, I watched Dynamite. I ain't watched no baseball on this night. I'm out.
That's it. Yeah.
It's over as far as I'm concerned.
I get mad, bro, like legit. Yeah. Like, I'm having a good time because, I know it's sports. It's all right. But at the same time, I'm like, really, though, we were that close. Fuck.
Should have been my squad in there.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, it's not a terrible number by any means. Like we've been talking about, like their lower base point is now 1 million viewers.
Yeah.
Last year they were fighting to get to 1 million viewers, and now that's pretty much where they live at the 1 million viewer mark. And still, even with the baseball, top 5 on cable,
and they're still outdrawing WWE when it comes to ticket sales. So
yeah, they're still like that Long Island show. They're outdrawing them. For the Minnesota market, they're outdrawing them. Like, it's AEW is still a hot ticket right now, and they're still a hot product. So, ratings down a little bit, no skin off their teeth, especially when, you still get the market the fact that you're a top 5 cable show. So there you have it.
Yep. And not to mention also that, you lost to something like baseball. So,
yeah.
You feel me?
It's a major it's the American pastime.
Here in America.
Yeah. They love their baseball here in America.
See, what all you people around the world have with the football, you feel me? Here in America. It's all about the baseball and the NFL. Even though we don't really NFL.
Yeah, luckily AEW usually doesn't have to compete with the NFL, so that would probably hurt their rating something fierce.
I'm over here saying this with a Giants helmet somewhere around here.
Yeah, I mean, I once loved the New York Giants. I attended 2 championship parades for the Giants. So it was great times, but I don't watch the NFL anymore. That's the news. And now it's time to get into this AEW Dynamite show. It's the 2nd anniversary of Dynamite. We 2 years in.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yo, but the progress they've made in 2 years, it doesn't,
Tony Khan said, we've gotten way further than I ever could have hoped for or expected.
Remember me bitching about theme songs?
Right? I can't hear the themes.
I can't hear shit, bro. Your production is trash.
Yeah.
2 years later, oh my God, this is the best wrestling show I've ever watched.
Dave, they've gone through their growing pains, and they've still got growing pains that they're going through here and there. But like overall, like you look at AEW from those first couple of weeks to where they are now, and it's unbelievable the progress they made. It really is. It really is.
Let's just say TNA could have never. Back in the day. I don't think we've ever seen a company rise this quick, this big. Never. Like never. Not in our lifetime. It's crazy. Like we've watched Ring of Honor, fucking CZW, fucking House of Glory. We've seen all these companies, you know what I'm saying? Like all these independent companies pop out of the blue and you know, try to get big and try to do this and try to do that. Fucking, what was the name of that weird wrestling company that they had on MTV?
Oh, Wrestling Society X?
Yeah, what introduced me to Jack Evans?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, none of those companies ever got even close. Fucking AEW in 2 years has gotten to the point where I think I'd rather watch that. Which is also a testament to how bad WWE is fucking up.
It's when you talk about the rise of AEW, you have to talk about how at least some small part of it is WWE led people right to them by putting on the product they put on.
We're gonna see one of those guys tonight.
Yeah,
that recently just poof, and now he's here.
Yeah.
And see him here, I was just like, dog, you were just on NXT.
Yeah, stuff like that keeps happening too. So like when you talk about the rise of AEW, again, you got to talk about how little things that WWE could have, should have, whatever they didn't do led to this point in the timeline. So, you know, give CM Punk an ice cream bar. Maybe he stays. let Danielson work Japan. Maybe he stays. You know, it's all little things that over the years have built up on the WWE end that have helped AEW rise as quickly as they have because people were starving for an alternative, and AEW has whet that appetite. So
they whooping ass.
Yeah.
So let's get to it and go a little something. Oh, well, are you done?
Yeah, we good.
All right, shit. My bad. All right, let's get to it. It's gonna go up.
Going up.
And going down.
And then down.
And then going back up again.
And then all the way back
and
up.
Then side to side.
Side to side. Front, back, side to side.
Light the fuse. Bring the boom. Let's banter. I'm keeping that. We're doing that from now on. Light the fuse. Bring the boom. Let's banter. We're using that. That's the new one.
That works.
That's it. I like it.
It is AEW Dynamite from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of ECW. I gotta say
it. They also created this guy.
Yes. And we open up with a fight in the ring ready to go.
Yo, what a fight it was, bro.
Yes. Big 8-man tag team match. The Super Elite, the Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Adam Cole, baby, versus Christian Cage, Bryan Danielson, and Jurassic Express. So we ain't even get the entrances. We just popped this shit off. AEW put the entrances on Twitter, I think.
Straight up, bro. Just boom.
Like, you know, we going. It's time. So here we go.
By the way, you like Bryan Danielson's new tights?
Yeah. It's fucking great.
They're fire.
I still just look every week like, God damn, we got the American Dragon back. This shit's special.
Hell yeah. He needs to wear his shirt.
Right? Wear your merch. Damn it.
Everyone's now joking about like, yo, we need that fucking white tee.
Right? You got to just sell it at this point. It's evolved beyond you. You got to sell the white tee at this point. This is that Danielson merch.
Exactly. It has to be that same exact cut that he has. The shorter sleeve, the wider neck. It needs to have that comfort feel that he has.
Yes.
Like that shit.
That American Dragon white tee.
Did you peep the Kenny Omega shirt when he tried to rock a white tee?
Yeah. But Kenny was like, it's not a plain white tee, it's fashion.
You know what he was wearing?
What?
What Kenny Omega was wearing? Kenny Omega was wearing one of those, I'm gonna bring you back. One of those Galaxy tees from the fucking, from Loco Loco.
Yes.
God damn.
Oh, goddamn Galaxy tees. Get one size up.
Yep. Fucking, or if not, later on, Cap USA City Lab shirts.
Facts, City Labs. I remember City Labs.
City Lab was like the most comfortable shit I ever wore.
Yeah, I think I still got a few City Lab shirts, honestly.
Yo, I'd kill for a City Lab thermal right now, man. God
Them
damn.
thermals, the City Labs thermals were legit.
Shit.
I fuck with the City Labs thermals.
Their V-necks were fucking goat, yo.
Yeah. So now I gotta go find me some City Lab.
Where the fuck does that shit even exist anymore?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to VIM, see if they got them there.
Yeah, yo, they got rid of the fucking flea market, cuz.
They what?
Yeah, that shit gone, bro.
Oh, no, I want to cry right now. Chill.
Yeah, it's the end of an era, bro.
Yeah. See, you shouldn't have told me that, because now I'm going to be all upset recapping the show and thinking about that shit.
And then fucking, I went to get, forgot what it was. It was, me and Yoshi went to get my Xbox remote. I wanted this blue one with the camo on it. And I wanted to see if they had it there. And when we went, it was like, nah. Like, that shit was not there anymore.
I got so much shit from that flea market, man.
Bro, everything. We spent our entire... Think about all the times we would leave school and just go over there and just stare at the video games for mad long.
And after all these years, they still had N64 games, PS2 games.
Yep. I traded a lot of my N64 stuff in there.
Man, I'm gonna eulogize them properly. We gonna fucking eulogize them properly another time, because they deserve that shit. We can't do it on Dynamite.
Damn, yo. Anyways, this match was amazing.
Fucked up. Yeah, this match is great. The heels take over early. The crowd's chanting Kenny No Balls at Kenny Omega.
So I was so mad because remember how I watched the shit usually with the owner of the 99-cent store?
Yeah.
This was the most exciting first match I've ever seen, and I wanted him to see it, and he walks downstairs. I wanted to punch this motherfucker in the throat, bro. I thought he was just going downstairs for some water or some shit. Nah, he went to his car.
Wow.
Yeah, like when we left, I found him. He was standing in front of his car, and I'm like, oh, fuck it, why'd you leave?
This was the one.
I wanted to show you the good shit.
Yeah, this is the one. In the ring, Nick gets left alone, and the faces beat him down. But then his partners come in to save him. It breaks down. Everyone's brawling outside. Nakazawa hits Christian with the laptop. And he gets his ass beat for it. Yeah. Then the Bucks take advantage. They take Christian, and they hit the Indie Taker on the ramp. They kill him. Cole has got Jungle Boy locked in the clutch. And then the Bucks, they do their thing when they run the ropes, then stop in the middle and kiss him on the cheek.
So when they did that, that's when I wanted the Order 96 to be there, because that show would have been hilarious. I was like, yo, they're so funny. I was like, yo, they're so fucking funny. Watch it. You're gonna see, if you watch it, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna have a good time. Like, it's not like WWE. Like, it's so fun. Especially like a Young Bucks multi-man tag. Listen, you put the Young Bucks in the multi-man tag, it's going to hit every time. They're the masters of this Daniel
shit.
Bryan and Kenny Omega.
Exactly. Omega, Danielson, Christian Cage, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus.
Yep.
Everyone went crazy in this match.
Fucking Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, like shit. Everyone goes crazy in this match. You got Omega and Danielson in the ring alone. And the crowd goes crazy. And they're getting ready to go again. But then the Bucks break it up immediately. They're saving that.
Hell yeah.
They know how special those two are together.
Yo, when they was like staring off, I was like, ooh.
I was like, oh, here we go again. Shit. I was backing off their ass for a second. I was like, let's go.
I got to send you the video because you won't believe it. I literally looked at the camera and said, oh, shit. Here we go again. I did it, yo. I'm going to send it to you. I'm not even joking. Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But then the Bucks break it up, and then Luchasaurus comes in and breaks it up, and it's a big breakdown. Kenny goes for the Snapdragon, but Bryan counts into a Tiger Suplex. That gets a 2. And then he goes for Cattle Mutilation.
Yeah.
But then Nick breaks it up with the Senton. I love that that's his finish. Fuck yeah. Cattle Mutilation.
He's a fucking beast, yeah.
Yeah. So Luchasaurus comes in. He takes everybody out. Luchasaurus goes crazy with the Dino hot tag. He fucking choke slams one buck onto the other, and then moonsault presses onto the outside. That was crazy.
He was giving me a shit ton of Kane vibes in this match. Like, he was just towering over everybody and just fucking running amok, yo. Remember when Kane used to get hot tags and he used to go fucking ape shit? I'm talking about Mass Kane and X-Pac era.
99, 2000 Kane, yeah.
He used to fucking get a hot tag and go fucking ape shit.
Yeah.
That's what this reminded me of with Lucha.
Yeah, Luchasaurus looked great in this, yeah. And then we got a Tope Suicida from American Dragon. And then Kenny's like, oh, we diving now? I bet. Terminator dive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then Adam Cole's like, oh, I'm going to dive too. And then Luchasaurus is like, no, you not. And he choke slams him.
Oh, man.
So then they take Luchasaurus out, and then poor Jungle Boy is left alone. But then the Panama Sunrise lands, but then Danielson comes in, breaks it up, and then Danielson just starts kicking the shit out of everybody. Like he's literally in the middle of all four guys. He just starts like, I'm gonna kick all y'all. Fuck y'all.
Oh man, he's nuts, bro.
Yeah. So he gets Kenny alone, is able to drop him with the buzzsaw, but then he gets super triple kicked by the Bucks and Cole. And then that leaves Jungle Boy alone in the ring, and Jungle Boy gets killed with a 4-way BTE trigger.
I was gonna say they did Ready to Rumble BTE trigger.
They Ready to Rumble them.
Yeah.
We've discussed this before. You don't kick out when you get hit from all four corners. It's over.
No, that's it. Once you get Ready to Rumble, you're fucked.
Ready to Rumble, it's over.
That was the end of a man's career. Just remember that.
They ended his career. He had to come back and shoot on him.
That movie is legit starting to become part of fucking...
Right? It's only right. So yeah, this match was awesome. As you would expect with an elite. Like I said, put the Young Bucks in a multi-man tag, it's going to hit every time. John Moxley is out of patience. He says, all right, we know there's no man in AEW that can pin me. There's no man in AEW that can submit me. So you know what? You want to bring in ladders? You want to get crazy and stupid with ladders? That's fine. Because I don't know what's going on anymore. I got a 3-month-old at home, and she's crazy.
I'm like, whose daughter is she, Mox? Come on now. Damn right she's crazy. Fucking, she's the daughter of fucking Renee Paquette, who's... We know she's a little out there. And fucking John fucking Moxley was an absolute lunatic.
Yeah, like... What you thought, John, your daughter was going to be all calm?
Hell no. She's your daughter.
But he says, you know, that AEW championship is mine. So I'm going out there and I'm going to grab that damn poker chip. There you go.
Big ass poker chip. Yo, what's good with them and having big ass version of shit?
At least it's not the fucking Chaos Emeralds again.
Yeah, fucking. No, it was the brass ring.
Yeah, the Sonic ring. Yeah, it withholds the power of the Chaos
Emeralds. Of the
Chaos
Chaos Emeralds.
Yes.
It's just the ring, though. Yes.
But after this, we got CM Punk.
Wait, when we got CM Punk, I sent the video. I don't know if you saw it, but I was like, oh! Instantly, like even when they show the graphic of him coming out. Up next, I took a picture of it and put it on the fucking group chat. Then when he actually came out, I started recording and said, I need that shirt.
Yo, his shirt. I need that shirt.
That shit. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know what it is. The same way you are with Deeb right now, like going ape shit, that's how I am with CM Punk right now.
Like with both of them, I'm still kind of in like, yo, these dudes are really back, man.
Yeah.
Like...
He was looking clean to with them fucking breads.
Yeah.
And then what he does later, it hurt my heart.
Yeah.
You know what Cash said? Cash said, I could never. I could not. Yo, your boy is wildin'. Hey. That's literally what he said. He goes, yo, your boy is wildin'. I could never.
See, well, in fairness to him, like, he's rich, so.
Yeah, so that was what Xavier said next.
Punk, he talks about Philly and the personal connection he has with Philadelphia. He says, you know, I moved here to Philly in 2002, and I worked the early part of my career down the road where I ate, slept, and breathed professional wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Says, I love Philadelphia because it gave me so much. And I became rich. Not just in money, but, because I had everything I ever wanted here. Says, I'm glad to be back.
Come on, tell me you gotta sing the song. Sing the song.
Damn it, no.
I got everything I ever wanted, and now I'll never give that back.
Oh, I know you hate X Factor.
Was it you ain't gotta treat me like that?
I said you ain't gotta look at me like that.
That's how it goes.
God damn it, no.
It's been a while. Don't make me sing that shit too.
For good reason, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Good reason. Should I say I'm sorry?
God damn it.
Memory lane, motherfucker, let's go.
Pug says, I'm glad to be back, immersed in this community, back within the pro wrestling community. He says, since Philly is so special to me, I want to do something for you guys. I can wrestle tonight. I can wrestle right here in the ring for you guys tonight. Or I can buy everybody cheesesteak. Or cheesecake. Yeah. Is it cheesecake or cheesesteak?
Then they kind of booed a little. When they said cheesecake. Do you want cheesecake or cheesesteak?
Yeah. And then the crowd chants for him to wrestle.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you guys want me to wrestle.
I should have told them, I want a cheesesteak, a Philly cheesesteak, provolone cheese, chipotle sauce. Let me get when you do that shit, no vegetable, I don't want no extra shit on that shit. Literally meat, cheese, and like peppers and onions. That's it. That's all that belongs in that bitch.
Punk says, all right, you guys want me to wrestle? Then let's set it up. Daniel Garcia says, back a few weeks back in Chicago, you tried to stop this before it could even truly begin. Mm-hmm. So I got to deal with you now. And he challenges him for Rampage. He says, if you've got any balls, you'll see me in that ring Friday night on Rampage. Which
to the crowd means we'll see you in a few hours.
Yeah, we'll see you in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Now that I know that, it's kind of weird. Yeah, so then he does something that hurts my heart.
Yeah, so Punk leaves the ring and he sees an Orange Cassidy fan in the crowd,
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, man? And then he takes off his sneakers and he presents them to the Orange Cassidy fan and he gives them to the kid.
You know what I said to the guy, the customer standing right in front of me?
Yeah.
Damn, yo, where the fuck was I?
Right, like, what size do you wear, Punk? Because he can't fit those. That kid can't fit those.
Nah, bro. I'm a 12, bro. Well, I'm really a 12 and a half. But sometimes I wear something, I'll just rock a 12. So, Punk, if those were a 12, man, you fucking me up. I would have gladly taken those out of your hands. Gladly.
Well,
next time I'll pretend a little kid and go to Chicago. I'm gonna shave and everything.
That kid got some CM Punk worn J's now. Tony's like, he'll grow into them.
Facts. Or he could just keep them in a fucking memorabilia box forever, bro.
Yeah, you can do whatever with them, yeah. Mm-hmm. Now we got the fucking man, Armed Anderson.
My boy, Glocky. In his pocket.
Arn got that thing on him at all times.
He got the Glocky in his pocket. Glocky in his pocket.
This man Arn is going off now. He's outside Cody's crib, burning shit in a barrel. He's cutting a promo outside of Cody's house. And then Cody, he fucking looks out of his balcony. He's like, Arn? The hell are you doing out here?
It was like, Arn, what the fuck? It's 3 a.m.
Right? Arn's like, oh, now you see me, huh? Come down here.
Being that it's like 3 a.m. or some shit, why is this man fully dressed? Why is Cody?
Right? Cody got on a whole suit.
A 3-piece suit at that.
Brandy probably asleep in bed in a t-shirt. Cody walked out here in a suit.
This motherfucker was probably on his laptop arguing with Tony Khan. Yeah. Not just arguing with Tony Khan.
Cody's like, what are you going to do, Arn? Shoot me?
Yeah, nah, you wildin', yo. You said that shit. That came from out of left field where he said I started crying.
Right? Arn is like, hey, listen, you can have all the TV success in the world with your big reality shows and all that, but as a wrestler, you ain't very good right now.
Yeah.
You got all this, these 3-piece suits. Look at you. Excessive, unnecessary.
Yeah.
He's like, give me that tie. And then Cody gives him the tie, and Arn's going to throw it in. And Cody's like, come on, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to throw it in.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, you don't want to throw it away? Like you threw us away? I was like, God damn.
And Arn fucking slaps him. He's like, you threw us away, damn it. Why don't you paint a star on your face, and everything will be all right.
Oh!
Yo.
He basically said the equivalent of, why don't you use your slave name? Like, damn, son, shit.
Yo, Arn has fucking turned the corner. He's playing no games with Cody right now. He's sick of his shit.
Fuck, bro. I like the fact that this is really how a dad would act.
Yeah.
Like, stop being a fucking dickhead. Get your head out of your fucking ass. Get back in that ring and stop acting like a little fucking prima donna bitch. I wish you would have said Dusty would have fucking kicked your ass right now.
I feel like that's next. I feel like that's coming. Like, what would Dusty say? You're looking like this.
If Dusty was the son of a plumber, that man was humble.
Yeah. I whooped Dusty's ass 1,000,000 times and he never stopped fighting. What the hell is wrong with you?
You over here being a little bitch.
Shit.
You over here being a buster, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. Now we got the TNT Championship on the line. Our new champion, Sammy Guevara, defends against Bobby Fish.
Golly.
My boy Bobby came out to the Red Dragon theme. I was like, oh, Red Dragon, let's go.
Kyle, hurry up.
Oh, man, I was like,
Kyle, hurry up.
You know, for the longest, I haven't really thought about it. Kyle's fine in NXT. They're pushing him. He's good. He's all right.
Nope, he came out to the Red Dragon theme. No.
Come on, Kyle.
No.
Come on, let's go. You gotta come over here now. You gotta come over here now.
I was just like, this man is so fucking savage. Why? The little promo, the little video that he did for him before he came out, he was like, you know, I've done MMA, I've wrestled all around the world, I've done this, that, and the third. Like, I'm like, NXT, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just had this dude.
Oh my God. Injury prone my ass. He came out here and whooped ass.
Yeah, I mean, like, is it any wonder that they signed him? Like, Bobby Fish is a perfect hand for this roster.
Perfect.
Like, Bobby Fish working with the young guys, they gonna learn. They gonna learn quick.
You gonna learn today.
Yeah. So here we go. Bobby, he cuts Sammy off with a headlock, works him over into the picture-in-picture. And then we come back to the reveal that we got another one of them damn Saturday Night Dynamites next week.
Yeah.
We streaming that?
Yeah, hell yeah. We got
that.
Twitch now.
Yeah, we streaming that.
We got Twitch, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so next week for Saturday Night Dynamite, come see us on Twitch. And we'll be doing a live watch along.
Yep. We'll be live here on YouTube.
Yes.
We'll be live on Facebook.
Yes.
We'll be live on Twitch.
Yes.
We'll be live on fucking Twitter. We'll be live at your mama's house.
We
will be live. Yep.
So yeah, there you go. Sammy comes back with a Spanish fly. He goes up top, but Fish cuts him off again with an avalanche Falcon arrow for a 2 count.
How?
That shit was sweet.
Like, how are you doing this shit, bro?
Yeah. And then Bobby's working him over with the leg kicks. He sets up for the big kick. And then Sammy cuts him off, hits the GTH, and gets the 1, 2, 3. Like I didn't get to
really talk about this, but how weird do you think it was when CM Punk was doing commentary, see somebody do the GTH?
Yeah, he didn't say anything.
I would have been like, oh, I see I've influenced some people.
Yeah. I thought he would at least say something like that. See my influences keep stretching across this business, but no. Well, then again, he knows it's not his move.
True, he got that from fucking Kenta.
Punk has always said, yeah, no, I stole the GTS. I stole it from Kenta. He's always admitted that. So, and yes.
Tevin.
Yes.
Forbidden Door.
Oh, you think I haven't been thinking about this for weeks already? This man tweeted, Kenta tweeted, "Give me CM Punk." He wants it. I gotta see.
Yo, stop, AEW. Stop doing this shit. Stop. You're doing too much. How do I expect that? How do you expect me to go from this shit to watch WWE? This shit not fair.
The trick is you don't. That's the trick. But yeah, Sammy wins. He and Bobby have some respect. But then post-match, American Top Team hits the ring. You got Paige Van Sant, Junior Dos Santos, and all those guys. They hit the ring and they start to jump Sammy.
Yep.
And they're beating him down. Paige Van Zant is taking selfies over Sammy's dead body. And then Fuego del Sol runs in for the save.
Thank God. Yes, sir.
Because you know that's his boy. Sammy bought him a car. So,
but then they kicked his ass.
Yeah, they kicked Fuego's ass. But then we hear Judas to a big pop. And Jericho and Hager run down and they run the heels off. And, you know, I'll allow because Jorge Masvidal wasn't there this time. So.
Yeah.
He wasn't there to kill Jericho. Then Lambert is like, all right, cut that damn music off. And of course the crowd continues to sing.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I was going to say, I love the fact that the crowd, he's like, cut that music. And they're like, Judas in my mind. I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers is savage, bro. I love y'all. I love this crowd. Love you, Philly. Yeah. Always love Philly crowds.
Yeah. So Lambert says, you know, you guys want to fight? We're not going to fight in this shithole Philadelphia. Let's talk about Rampage. Next week is going to be in Miami. And as you know, the king of the 305 is Jorge Masvidal. Actually, it's Udonis Haslam. Thank you very much. But I'm going to let you have that, Dan.
Well, all right. Go ahead.
I'm going to let you have that because this ain't basketball. But he sets up a 6-man tag. Inner Circle versus the Men of the Year and Junior Dos Santos.
Ooh.
With Jorge Masvidal in their corner.
Eek.
Then Jericho grabs a mic and it doesn't work. He just throws it down. He sits it back. He's like, okay, this one works. And he says, all right, next week it doesn't matter who you bring. We're going to beat the shit out of you. And then that's where he leaves.
Yeah, we can say shit.
We can say shit.
I find Jericho's tummy weird.
Because he's got abs, but it's a tummy.
Yeah. It confuses me. Yeah. It's like, how is that working right now? I don't understand.
Yeah. Like, there's clearly a belly there, but there's also abs there.
Every time you fucking inhale, it's just like, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. And I'm just like, what?
We got the Acclaimed.
Yes.
Yo, I can't. This shit sucked. Like,
I ignored it, but you know I ignore everything that they do.
Yeah. I know, but like, Max is hit and miss.
Yeah.
This was all miss. This was trash. Like, this dude Ryan go off with no mas. Get the entire fuck out of here with that, Max. What? Like, no.
I need to like see. They need to hire me.
Yeah. No. Tony said I'm overlooking Max's raps now. Yeah. Hire us. We'll overlook his raps. We won't let him say nothing offensive. Yeah. But if he come up with some shit, if he were to present me some shit like this, I would rip it up in front of his face. Like, go back and write it again, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. This ain't hard, nigga. Fuck this shit out. Fuck you mean, man? You can't fucking rap. I'm gonna call Soulja Boy on you.
I feel like Alex Abrahantes could torch his shit next week if he decided to rap against him. With these bars, no. Back to the drawing board, Max. No good.
Fuck, man. That shit was painful.
So hopefully, because they're set to face off on Rampage this Friday. So hopefully the one they do on the way to the ring is a lot better than this one. Because this one was no good.
You know I don't pay attention to these motherfuckers no more. Get them the fuck out of here.
I like the ones he does on stage sometimes. Those are whatever. Because like he's a heel. So whatever. He could get away with a little corny because he's a heel. Yeah. But this was all the way corny. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Lame.
So, yeah. We got Tony Schiavone in the ring with Aubrey Edwards, who is clearly holding a belt.
Yes.
So I'm like, all right, well, is that the belt? Is that the TBS belt? Let's see it. And then, Tony talks about the anniversary of Dynamite and how they're going to be moving to TBS next year.
Mm-hmm.
And says, in conjunction with that move, we're introducing a brand new championship for our women's division, the AEW TBS Championship. And Aubrey pulls it out.
Oh, shit, I can't wait.
Aubrey pulls it out, and here it is. It's the TNT Championship.
TNT title shit, yeah. It's been bluified. Speaking of TNT championships, did you see what Sammy Guevara did to that damn title?
Sammy Guevara. What do you do?
Did you take a good look at it?
Oh yeah. He
fucking diamonds everywhere.
Yeah, he studied that shit out.
Diamonds all over the title. Diamonds. Did you see his blog?
Yeah.
Fucking Lana was in there.
Yeah. She was like, he cheated.
She was holding his belt, and I was only like, hey. I don't know if you saw, but I posted on IG. I was like, bruh, Sammy, back the fuck. She gonna kick your ass. She got hands.
Yeah, man. She working on behalf of Miro. She's trying to get the shit back.
But yeah, he studied that shit with diamonds. Now back to the TBS title. No, stop being. Don't do a WWE thing. Don't do it. Give me an original title. Why the fuck are you doing this? The women's title isn't the same as the men's title in real life. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck is the TBS title the same as the TNT title? Just blue.
I guess they have a specific design for the network's champion, and that's how it's got to be.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like it. Give me a fresh design. Make it look beautiful. Give it some attitude. Yeah. Make the strap a different color. Do some shit.
Yeah. But I mean, apart from the fact that it's just literally the TNT title, if you like how the TNT title looks, then you probably don't have a problem with this. So
see, but I like the way the TNT title looks.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fucking the WWE funk of using the same title twice.
Yeah. I can
that shit is gross.
Yeah. So they have it. We have an AEW TBS Championship. They're gonna crown the winner with a tournament leading up to the debut in 2022.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's interesting. Who do you think is the first TBS champion?
Ruby Soho.
That's a good call. I think Ruby Soho is a good call. Yeah, I think Ruby Soho. Because I think I had another thought of Thunder Rosa, but I also think her and Britt is destiny. Yeah. So yeah.
My idea was the heel that you're gonna have for the women's title is gonna be Britt Baker, and then the face is gonna be either Thunder Rosa, Hikaru Shida, all these baby face women who have worked well with her, but Thunder Rosa is like that top dog.
Yeah.
And then what I was thinking is for this title, you could have Jamie Hayter be like the pain in the ass heel for this belt, and then have Ruby Soho be the baby face. And then we'll switch it. We'll have her be the fighting champion, trying to get this little gnat by the name of Jamie Hayter, which I love Jamie Hayter, so I'm just joking. But trying to get this little gnat away from her.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see them doing a similar thing as the TNT Championship, but, a fighting babyface wants to let everyone challenge for it. So, yeah. And, hopefully that will continue to build the women's division and give them more time on the show. So, we have that as well. So, we got good old JR sitting down with Darby Allin.
Hey, this was dope.
Says, we got to talk about what MJF said last week. And, you got a match tonight, but let's talk about the face paint. Why do you paint your face, Darby? And Darby says, MJF, you talked about my uncle, and, it's true. When I was 6 years old, my uncle was drinking. He drove, and unfortunately, he passed away in an accident. Says, that tragedy that shaped me, and how I live the rest of my life. Says he paints his face because, he feels half dead inside. It's a way to outwardly express the trauma and the pain that he felt from that incident and how it shaped him. Says, when it comes to MJF, I know guys like him. I've read that book 1,000 times. But MJF, he's never met someone like Darby Allin.
Nope.
Which is, I'd say that's pretty true.
It's a fact, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's set for next week. Darby Allin versus MJF. 2 of the 4 young pillars of AEW set to go at it.
I feel like this gave me a Mick Foley, Jim Ross vibes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Where it gets real.
Yeah. And similar to like the Santana situation as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say when Santana did the sit down with JR too, it got real and personal. Like
I like these.
Yeah, like when JR does those types of interviews, that's when it really hits the best. So yeah.
Toothpick in my mouth. Take that.
Yeah. We got Darby Allin versus Nick Comoroto.
I love this guy.
Yeah, Nick Comorato's crazy. Fucking Darby just dives on him and my guy Aaron Solo.
Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck.
Disrespecting my guy Aaron Solo like that.
He doesn't, cool. Bro. He doesn't give a fuck, bro.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck. He was trying to actively die all the time.
True, like
he just Darby said it in a promo. He's half dead. Like
he's true. He's trying to get the other half going.
Yeah. Damn.
Like Darby went up top, he taunted for the crowd and then just jumped on him. I was like, hey, that's Aaron Solo, chill out.
Yep.
So they're fighting and we come back from the pip and Darby, damn near as soon as we came back from the pip, you just see Darby hit a coffin drop. And then he pins him. I'm like, what?
The customer stayed after a while, by the way. He got intrigued by this AEW. He was like, So yeah, when that happened, he just looked at it. He's like, "Yo, how come they not showing? I don't hear the wrestling. I'm just watching the commercials." And I'm like, "Yeah, they do this picture-in-picture thing. That way, you don't miss any of the action." And then literally right after it comes back, all right, let's see what they can do. Fucking ding, that's it.
I'm like, hey, what the hell?
I got gypped.
Then post-match, QT comes in like, yeah, fuck that. I got gypped. And he hits Sting with a diamond cutter. And Sting no-sells it. He pops up like, I took one from the actual DDP. That ain't shit.
Exactly. He hit him in the ding-ding, too.
Yeah. And then Sting drops him with the Scorpion, and the Factory, they get their asses kicked. And there you go.
Fucking DDP used to be a dickhead back then. Like, DDP used to violate motherfuckers, yeah.
Right? Sting, I fought heel DDP. You think that would have any effect on me?
Yeah, damn, heel DDP. Remember heel DDP with Canyon?
Yeah.
Who better?
Who better than Canyon? We got the Dark Order, the squad, the family is reunited. And Uno's like, listen, guys, I want to apologize for all I've done over the past few months. So I just want to say, from now on, any decision we make, it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do is good with me. Then Alex is like, well, no, I think we should all make decisions together as a family. And they all agree. Yeah.
You know what it was? Evil Uno kept losing to New Legacy in fucking Shut Your Mouth.
Drove him off the deep end.
It was making him feel some type of way.
John Silver's like, well, you know what? If we're voting on stuff, I think Five should put his mask on because he's a bald, bearded freak. Look at it. This guy looks ridiculous. And then Five's like, what are you talking about? I'm bald and bearded just like you. They say I look like you. Yeah. And then it's like, no, I think you look more like Stu. And then Stu's like, I don't see it. All three of them are bald and bearded.
Yo, I just peeped that too once they did that shit. Yeah. Because he takes off his Scully at one point.
Yeah, because he had on a Scully.
Yeah. And then he's like, all right.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about?
Idiots.
Yeah, that was funny. And then Anna's like, hey, are we good? And then he's like, yeah, we're good. And, the Dark Order, they chilling, they're good. So we go back to the ring with Tony Schiavone, with Dante Martin.
This is about to become NXT right quick.
Oh, man. Dante Martin is like, you know what? People have seen what I can do in recent times. I've made my way up the ladder. And I'm telling you right now, I'm here to fight anyone.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Shouldn't have been talking shit, young Dante, but you gonna learn. The lights go out, and the lights come on, and Malachi Black is right behind him.
God, I miss his whole theme song.
His whole theme is great.
Just imagine this very same situation. But except when the lights go out, all you hear is, and then, I'd be like, oh, fuck.
He's gonna die. The lights go out. They come back on. Dante has been teleported away. Mm-hmm. Or so we thought, because then the camera just shows him sitting outside. I was like, damn, you shouldn't have shown him. Should have let me think he was teleported.
That shit was God, bro.
Yeah. But Black gets the mic. He says, I accept. Mm-hmm. So we got Dante Martin versus Malachi Black. That's going to be good.
Hell yeah. He's going to be flip-flying and flopping everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, no man is ever truly good. He's going to be kicking niggas' heads off.
It's going down. So with that, we are here with the FTW champion, Absolute Ricky Starks. He says that this is the championship that was built right down the road. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's because Taz had that mindset. And it's because I have that mindset, that FTW mindset.
Was that my house or your house?
It's me. It's the cat.
Oh, okay.
She running around doing shit.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, she says, you know, I got that mindset. Taz got that mindset. Brian Cage, you don't have that mindset. You know, I was going to challenge you to a Philadelphia street fight. But since you ain't here, but then Cage's music hits and he runs out.
Yeah. Who better?
Who better? He's beating down Starks, but then Team Taz makes the save. Hobbs and Hook come out and they get him out of there.
You know what sucked about this? Where the fuck was Taz to be like, you know what, Brian Cage? You're acting like a little bitch.
Let me tell you some, Cage. You see the big triple sign, Punk fears Hook.
Yeah. Oh my God.
God, whenever they fucking actually do CM Punk versus Hook.
But I think that little kid gonna get over after that. How old is he now? Like 17? 18?
He's 22.
Why he look like he like 12? Where's Justin Bieber at?
He look about 15.
Where the fuck Justin Bieber at?
Right.
He got Taz's face though. I was looking at him like the other day and I was like, oh shit, like he's got a fucking
You look at young Taz,
Yeah. He got like a young mobster fucking face. Yeah. You know what it is? He doesn't fucking grow his facial hair out.
Yeah.
If he grew his facial hair out, you'll be like, oh, I see Peter.
Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb.
The battle of the weird pants.
Hikaru Shida is sitting at 49 wins in her AEW career. This would be number 50.
Wow.
Serena Deeb is like, hey, you can't beat me, then it don't mean shit. So here we go. Shida offers the code of honor. Like, let's shake hands. And then Serena slaps her. And Shida's like, oh, we're I, so let's fucking wrestle then. So they're wrestling. They go outside. Shida gets the chair. And, you know, she's going to do her typical spot where she sets up the chair and then does the jump off of it. But then Serena grabs it and then kicks it right back under the ring. Like, no, fuck that shit. I know all your moves and you ain't doing none of them.
I'm a part of this.
Yeah, and then with no warning, no foreplay, no lube, they just dry pip us.
Yeah, just for like nobody said anything on commentary. It's just pip.
Yeah, I'm like, what the what? JR ain't restaurant quality. None of that. They just went straight to pip.
Yep, straight
like,
to.
What the fuck?
And the sad shit is too. Is like it was just starting to get somewhere.
And they're still doing shit during the break. Like, this match is really good.
Yeah.
Fuck. Of course it is. It's Shida and Deeb.
The pips have been badly taught. I don't know what's going on here, but the pips are terrible. They got it there.
That's the next bit to work on AEW. Let's get these pips right. So if we come out of the break, Shida hits a missile dropkick for a 2 count. Then she comes back and gets flatlined for a 2 count. And then, running up on the Falcon Arrow lands. Shida has done the deal. And it gets 1, 2. She got her. No.
The deal doesn't do it anymore now.
The deal doesn't do it. She's got to go for the katana, but that's also blocked. And then Deeb, she grabs at the leg. She rakes the eyes. And then she dragon screws her. Lands the Deeb tox for the 1, 2. She got her. No. She starts bashing the leg. And she puts it in the half crab. And then she wrenches back. And Shida taps.
Yep.
I was floored. I was like, what?
Let's go Deeb.
Serena Deeb stopping Hikaru Shida from getting her 50th win. I guess you should have expected it because they had a little trophy for Shida. And, and they built it up and everything.
Yeah.
And then Shida was like, man, fuck out of here with that 50 wins bullshit. She hit her with the trophy post-match and everything too.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit. This is actually better though, because now you have an angle. Like if Shida wins, then it's her 50th win and she moves on. But now that she's been stopped I like the story of the match too. Like Serena Deeb cut off all her moves. She cut off the chair spot. She cut off the Falcon Arrow the first time. She cut off the katana. Like she scouted Hikaru Shida. She
watched her matches for like a good 3 months.
Yeah, she was ready. And now Shida has to adapt. And if she wants to get that 51, because Serena said, if you can get 50 wins, but if you don't get it against me, then what does it mean? And now Shida's got a meter on that. So good way to make a story out of it. We got Alex Marvez, God himself, with Darby Allin. Tells him that MJF has challenged you to a fight next week. Yep. And then Darby's like, what do you think? Of course I accept it. Then a limo pulls up.
Wait, but you gotta tell them where they at.
Are they in the parking lot?
Nah, they in the NXT parking lot.
Oh yeah. They went to the hood today. And shit got spooky out here. Like a limo pulls up and Darby's like, what the hell? And it's a diversion because the chairman strikes.
Yo, he got beat up by a whole bunch of guys in masks, bro.
Yeah, he just got jumped by a whole bunch of dudes in masks. And Tony's like, this is obviously the fucking Pinnacle. And like, yeah, because, they're all doing Pinnacle shit. Spears has got a chair. Wardlow did the F10. And then fucking people were memeing that, oh my God, it's Retribution.
Nah, you know what I was going to say? Oh my God, it's El Legado de Fantasma. Remember that shit?
They're going to make Darby a luchador.
They're going to put a luchador mask on him. He's going to show up as part of the...
That's part of the squad. Darby in the Pinnacle now.
That shit was hilarious when that shit happened.
Yeah. So MJF steps out. He chokes Darby out with the skateboard. LBO Leo Rush.
Yes, sir.
He's like, hey, Dante Martin. I don't know if you can hear me right now. You might have got your head kicked off a little while back. But I really do see great potential in you, You might be hurting right now, but, I have my people contact you, and you get with me, Leo Rush, and I promise I could take you to new heights. So, hey, I'm with that. Tony is with the Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, our women's champion.
Yep.
She's like, I got to be honest. I wanted the Cartoon Network title, but I'll take the TBS title. But now she's like, I'm glad that they have this championship now because all these jealous bitches can fight amongst themselves.
I'm glad Tony Khan realized that. He was like, yo, we kind of need another women's title, bro. And I was like, yes, give them something to fucking go for.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Like we've been saying this, like it's a slow process, but it is a process. He's got to build that division, and he's taking steps. It's now time for the main event. Casino ladder match. The winner,
yes, sir,
gets a shot at the AEW champion. Orange Cassidy versus Pac versus Lance Archer versus John Moxley versus Andrade El Idolo versus Matt Hardy versus the Joker.
Tupac. Did you notice that the font that they use in this video is like mad Tupac-y?
Pac?
Yeah. Like, have you seen the the font that they use is
Yes.
Mad Tupac. Mad Tupac. Looks like something from like All Eyes on Me or some shit.
Yeah.
Or Me Against the World.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Yeah.
So the way they did this is that timing interval set up. So like you start with 2, and then you bring in a guy after like a couple minute period, 3 or 5 minutes or whatever
Yes.
it was. Which interesting way to do it. Like it definitely lent itself to the big pop for the Joker. So I'll say that for sure.
I like the fact that it had that battle royal feel.
Yeah, it did kind of have like a battle royale-esque feel. And it's a good way to shake up the ladder match structure because, at this point, there's so much that has been done in ladder matches. There's not a lot of new shit you can do without killing guys. And I think this was a good way to sort of change up the format and make it different and exciting.
We need to find something else. Because, think about all the innovations that went on when we were growing up. Like the ladder matches, fucking table matches, TLC matches, fucking elimination chambers and Hell in the Cells and all that kind of stuff. Like somebody had to come up with all that crazy shit. War games. But I feel like we haven't created anything really like a match that's new.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. It gets harder and harder to do that when, so much shit over the years has been made and codified and perfected. So I think it's just a matter of, what can you find that hasn't been done that would work? Like it's hard. It definitely gets harder as the years go by.
Ain't that right, Vince Russo?
Bro.
Shooty Bagwell on the pole match.
Yeah, that was just his shit. Put different shit on the pole.
Yeah. Nah, I want to see something different. I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard to determine. Yeah, we got Pac and OC in this. They start out. Orange slides out, hits the ropes, but Pat cuts him off with the tilt-a-whirl. And he goes for a ladder, but Orange just rolls it back out. Like Pac is like, all right, let's climb. And Orange is like, no. We're not doing that.
That shit was bad funny. It's like, he keeps sliding it very, very gingerly.
No.
I don't want that. So this is not one thing that I want here. Please just
no.
Remove this.
So,
I found it hilarious because it's like I was expecting him to kick it out. He was slightly
it's Orange. That's how he rolls. But goes for a DDT, but Pac blocks it. He hits a suplex as the clock hits 0, and Andrade El Idolo comes down to the ring.
And he was looking real jacked.
He looked great in this match.
Hell yeah.
The first thing he did was springboard to the ladder from the ropes and start fighting with Pac.
Motherfucker look angry as fuck. I don't know how I don't know where he's been working out, but goddamn, bro.
And then Orange comes in like, hey, wait a minute. How about this? Hands in the pockets. So Andrade's like, motherfucker. So Andrade goes for him, but Orange hits him with a Rana with his hands in his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
And then our next contestant in the match is Matt Hardy. Big Money Matt. Sir. But I mean, this is ladder match Matt. He tapped into that for this match.
Yep.
Threw up the V1 and all that.
I had to look at it. Yeah.
So
wrong hand.
So yeah, Matt comes in, hits OC with a side effect immediately. We go to picture in picture. And then fucking Lance Archer comes in during the pip. And you just see Jake behind him like, I'm back. I'm like, hey, Jake's back. I can see him in a little small ass corner.
Yeah. Just chilling like.
Yeah, go get him.
Kick his ass.
Yeah, so good to see Jake back. And then he also just brings a dude out that he's already killed and throws him at people because that's Lance Archer's thing. I'm going to kill a dude, then throw him at you so you can die as well.
Everyone needs to die.
Yes. I'm here to expedite the process.
Yo, so let me ask you a question. In a match between Tommaso Ciampa and Lance Archer, what would happen?
Everybody dies.
No one will survive.
Because no one will survive.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's it. It's over. That's the end of the universe right there. That's why they're in different companies. Because if they ever wrestle each other, that's it.
It's like a...
That's the true forbidden door. Keeping Lance Archer and Tommaso Ciampa apart. Because if they wrestle, it's over.
Yeah. It's like splitting atoms, bro.
That's it. That's it. It's a wrap. Mox comes in. He's the next guy. He immediately goes for Archer, brawling with him. But then fucking Orange comes in and jumps on his back.
Why? Like,
yeah. And then Mox runs in. They're all trying to kill Lance Archer. And then the clock counts down. 3, 2, 1. The Joker is here. And the Joker is Hangman Adam Page.
Pause. Let's talk about it right quick. He comes out. The first thing you see is that little nameplate. When you look at said nameplate, it said, finally showed up to work.
Crowd's going crazy. Hangman and Mox start trading bombs immediately.
Yeah. I swear I saw somebody fall off the rafter or some shit. Like, that's how it was wild.
Yeah. Hangman is whooping everyone's ass, but then Pac gets him with a chair. And then they start fighting. They both climb the ladder. They go up top. Hangman grabs Pac.
Yes.
Locks him in position for the Deadeye off the top of the ladder. And he kills him. He kills Pac.
Murder.
He just straight up killed Pac. He hit the Deadeye off the top of a ladder. Through a table.
Yep. To see this man just fall. Because that's what they did. They fell gracefully is what happened. I go through that motherfucker. I was just like, yo, y'all niggas is legit losing your minds. Like,
the fall was graceful. The landing was not.
y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all really savage. That's great though. I like watching shit like that because wrestling.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And for stakes like this, you get a shot at the world title. This is everything. So you got to rip all the stops.
You know that thing that you always telling me about the setting up the plunder?
Yes.
Wasn't it Pac who set up the table?
It was.
See,
he who sets up the plunder goes through the plunder.
Nah.
You should have known, you bastard.
Foreshadowing.
Yes.
Yeah. But then John Moxley.
John Moxley comes back. It's him and Hangman left. He has the paradigm shift. And then Mox and Orange climb. But then Matt stops them both. And then Matt has Orange outside. Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy does not have to do this.
No, not only that, but he shouldn't be because his ass is starting to fuse with his fucking spine.
This. You have done more than enough for this industry and especially this type of match, Matt. You are the ladder match legend.
And you're doing the very move that is slowly fusing your ass to your spine.
And that's why he's the ladder match legend, because he does it again in this match. Leg drop off the ladder to Orange Cassidy through the table.
See how he could barely straighten out his legs, man? God damn it, stop doing this shit, man. You don't need to do this.
Hope you're good, Matt. Hope you're feeling all right today. We got Hangman and we got Mox. Hangman clears out Archer with the buckshot. It's him and Mox climbing the ladder. Yeah. They start brawling up top. They throw hands. Hangman wins out. Mox drops to the floor. And our cowboy is on top all alone. And he grabs the chip. And he is our winner. Hangman Adam Page is your casino winner. He will be facing Kenny Omega for the World Championship. I would guess it Full Gear.
I was low-key salty.
Talk about it.
Only because it was John Moxley. You feel me? It's like, be the last one with somebody else. Because with John Moxley, I'm over here like, don't do this. Because I'm always going to want Moxley to fucking take the dub. So I'm over here like, no. I want Moxley to win now.
But that's why I feel like it had to be Moxley. Because Mox was the one who called out Hangman a few weeks ago. He was like, Hangman Page, I'll drink him under the table and kick his ass. He ain't no real cowboy. I'm the real cowboy.
Whole lot of gang shit.
And I know he ain't say that shit for no reason, and here we are.
Ooh, they gonna have a little feudy feud.
And I'm with that shit. Hangman and Mox, are you kidding me?
But that means Mox is probably gonna be a heel.
Maybe.
No. Mox is my guy. It's like him and Punk.
I love Mox. But I guess that's why, you know, Mox has got, like, all these guys have come into the company, and Mox is like, I can do it now. They don't need me on top anymore as a babyface. I can do it.
He can be a total dickhead.
He can do it.
Him versus Punk would then make more sense because he'd be a heel.
Oh, you imagine.
Stop it.
This company got an embarrassment of riches. Embarrassment of riches.
Man. Stop. Yo, AEW, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
So, yeah, that's...
Stop it.
Stop. That's Dynamite. If you were ever foolish enough to doubt that the Cowboy is very much figured into the plans, here you have it. They did not forget about Hangman, like I said, like I've been saying. And we are now once again on that path toward getting Hangman and Omega. And if they do it at Full Gear, I think this is it. I think it's time. But we gonna see. I thought this show was a fucking excellent show.
What would be your Rambleitic rating?
Fucking bars. Straight up. High bars, too.
Yeah, like, high bars, damn near GOAT. Same here.
Just in ring, this show went crazy.
Yeah. From top to bottom. Like how you open up with that match, though? Like, yo, we really saw a match where it was Daniel Bryan, fucking Jurassic Express, fucking Young Bucks, fucking everybody, man. Fucking Adam Cole, baby. Kenny Omega. This shit had everybody, bro.
And then you go on and CM Punk cuts a promo, and then Bobby Fish wrestles Sammy Guevara.
It just needs more Taz. That's the only thing I was missing.
Yeah, just give more Team Taz.
Yeah, more Taz.
But
to me, it's not even Team Taz. Is Taz on the show?
I just need some Taz.
Yeah. I feel like he's my wrestling avatar now at this point, where he's just like, I'm an old man now, but I like to watch wrestling, so he's giving me that feel. Like he's basically my thought process 95% of the time.
And hey, if you should go to an AEW show, people, just to see them bring out Taz to War Machine.
Yeah, I saw the videos.
Yeah, because they did it with us in New York, and they did it at Philly too.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
God damn, some gang shit.
So, I mean, this show is just, once again, like I said at the top, it's just clicking right now. Just the pace, the way they've been pacing this shit out lately, too. Like, it's just been strong. And I thought, like, the way they paced and led into the main event with that Shida match.
Yep.
And then this one, that main event, just a crazy 1-2 combo to end things. A great show. Great show.
To me, all nails, no fails.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Max Caster.
Yeah, but like, are we really gonna like take something that was like 2 seconds long as a true fail? Like,
yeah, it's not. It didn't bring down the show or nothing.
And nobody who's like not into hip hop or like not really that into it. Like, you know, we're over here because, you know, we're hip hop fans. That shit is offensive to us. But most people were just like, I was
genuinely offended with that fucking no mosh. And I was like, get the fuck out of here with that.
I don't pay attention to them niggas no more, but you know how it is.
I like the Acclaimed. It's just, you know, Max Caster ain't a spitter. I know that. But like, just you can definitely do better than that. Because I've seen it. So yeah, go ahead. Do better. But I mean, other than that, yeah, this fun show. Super fun show.
That's what I was gonna say. Damn near all killer, no filler.
Basically.
Well, damn, son. I think that's it.
I think that's it for good old AEW.
Yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was flames. Yeah. You got fire, you got flame. It ended popping, and it started popping. So, yeah. Well, you know us. We've been the Banter. Tevin, tell these beautiful people out there in the tube of the U where to find us.
Indeed.
Other than
you already know where to find us. Find us on Instagram at Ramblemania Show and at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at Ramblemania. Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show. Also find our group there, Ramblemania Show's Banter Club, where we and the other podcasters, wrestlers, and everybody that we associate with post all our goings on and all that is going down. And as far as audio, we are everywhere. Audio is found at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, TuneIn, Overcast. Everywhere your podcasts are found, just search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. And as for me, well, the visuals.
Yes.
Come here on YouTube, search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. When you get here, like the videos, click subscribe, and click the bell so that when a new content drops, it goes straight
to you. And we have
for me,
Twitch now, yeah.
We also have a Twitch now. Tell them the Twitch.
I think it's just Ramblemania or Ramblemania Show.
Twitch.tv/Ramblemania Show. You can also find us there where a lot of the same things will be going on and a lot of new things will be coming soon. So just keep your eyes on the Twitch. As for me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1. And find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. It's as simple as that.
TJ the Great. Okay. You can find me on Instagram at the number 6, the letter X, the letter L, that is at 6XL. You can find me on Twitter at SIIXX. Ain't I great? That is at SIIXX. You already ready.
You ready?
Ted, we're going to leave these people out there in the tube of the U and all the people listening on various audio platforms around the world. A little something called a Too Sweet.
Too sweet.
And a good fight.
And a good night.